Hey there, let's do a quick eye tutorial look. As you can see, I have one eye done and one eye is not done. And you can tell what a difference. I don't know, I'm like a makeup girl, so I really believe that you look so much better with makeup on. That's just me. So here we go. So I'm gonna show y'all how to achieve this. Okay, now I did use products from, eyeshadows from my compact that is for autumn. Okay, so if you've not had your seasons done or your colors done yet, to know what season you are, it makes a difference what eyeshadows you put on, what blush you put on. So that is the autumn. There's also spring look. And then if you're a spring season, and then of course these, you're gonna see the these are for winter and summer. Okay, that's a lot of fun. So comment if you want to know more about your season. Okay, I am a certified color analyst. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to first start off, and of course your tools are very important. So this eye's already done. First thing I did is I used our shimmer stick in the gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the lid. Love these shimmer sticks. Love, love, quick on the go. It's wonderful. And of course, the tools that you use are very important, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my all over brush. And I'm gonna actually use this Cinnabar in the middle. And I like to just kind of place my brush here in the middle above my brow bone. Or actually it's right on top of the brow bone. You can kind of see it's on top of it, okay? Because I have more of a hooded eye. You see how it opens up your eye? So I'm gonna put that there. I'm not even gonna blend it yet. I'm just showing you placement because I'm gonna come back with my crease brush and I'm gonna take this darker color, which is Espresso, and I'm actually gonna put that in the crease. Now, I wanna lift my eye, so I don't want the shadow to go here. I want it to go here. So you can see I'm lifting the darker shadow here. Okay, I also take the darker shadow and I'll kind of brush it underneath the eye right here. Okay, now I'm gonna take my blending brush. Blending brush is super important. And I'm gonna go up. And I'm doing circular motions and I'm just trying to blend those two colors together. But as you can see, I'm doing the upward motion because I'm trying to get it up in the brow bone so I can lift the eye. Okay, see how it's not, if you look, it doesn't come past this line. Okay, it's more, it goes up. Okay, so that's very important. Now I can go back and just make sure I did that correctly. Okay, and then I will take the lightest color and just do it a little above there to make sure that I do have a space between the brow and the bone. Okay, so I'll put a little bit of the light color there so you will see the separation there. Okay. All right, and then I'll just take my eyeliner. This is a waterproof. I love the eyeliner. And I'm using brown, and I do a little bitty line on the top, and then I'm gonna come up and do the waterline. I got a little bit right there, but I can just come back. Fix that just like that. All right, and then of course we'll just, I'll just finish up with mascara, okay? I always curl my lashes. I use two mascaras always, okay? This is our ultimate. I'm gonna coat the lashes with that. You need to make sure that you are changing out your mascara every 3 months, okay? It makes a huge difference. And then the Great Heights. Love the Great Heights. You heard that little pop? You need to make sure your mascara is doing that. And then that's it. Quick color look. I do a little bit on the bottom. I don't put liner on the bottom, just a little bit of shadow. And there's a quick eye look tutorial. What y'all think? I love it. I think it's great, easy, quick, and I'll do other tutorials as well coming up.